All right, guys, we're back. I'm going to pull another video out of my sleeve before I relax and put everything down. I probably work about, a lot of times I'm up at 4 a.m., 3 a.m. working. By the time 11 a.m. comes, I'm up for 8 hours. So I just want to put this together for you and go do another one for you just to show you how these things can change up. So we're just going to go right over here to LoopNet. All right. And we'll go back to search results. Pull up a different property, show you a different one. We'll go, let's see. And this is what you're going to be doing. You can't hurt it. You can't break the software. You can't be wrong. Just take your videos, do your numbers, do your interpretation of what you think they are. Really fill out the yellow ones. And then later on, if you have some people that have sent you over expenses, P&Ls, start filling them in the different sections and seeing how it works. You can't break it, guys. All right? You cannot break it. So, being that this is Detroit, I want to look for some cheaper properties here. You know what I can do? When it says price not disclosed, it's probably an auction, some form foreclosure or something going on. You obviously can't figure out what's up with that. Let's take a look at this one here. Bradford Street, 92 units. All right, they're asking 4 mil, 4.1. I'm just going to bring up the little handy dandy, all right? And cash flow evaluator. All right. And we're going to start this all over. So this one was like a 92 unit, right? And what was the street? Bradford. So I'm just going to call it Bradford. Bradford 92 unit, right? And I can put the address in here, 17107. And you can see the address right up there. If you're doing it like I'm doing it like this, you can see the address right up there in the top, up there where it says loopnet.com. All right. Bradford Street. It's in Detroit again. It's an apartment building again. If it was a quad, a fourplex, I would have taken that. But it's not. It's apartment building of 5 or more. So I'm going to hit that. If it's self-storage, I would hit that. But, it's quite simple. Okay, acquisition information. They were asking 4.140, right? I triple click on it. 4.140.123. Right. Now remember I said we're going to stay at least 10%, 10 to 15% below. So automatically just using that number, I'm going to say 10% is 414,000. Another half of that is 200. So I take off 600,000. You can't be afraid. Let us see there. 600, 1, 2, 3. All right. I hit tab. You see the numbers change up. If there was going to be a 20% down, that'd be 120. You'll see that the price per unit over there is 5,000. And you know what? You can even take out the 20% if you want to see what it'll look like. All right. See how the numbers change up. There would be a 600 mortgage, credit buyer, credit repairs. Let's just say, there's more than that. Let's just say there's 80,000. Actually, you know what? Say there's 125,000 in repair credit, but we wouldn't ask for credit. We'd ask for cash. All right. Loan points off of 1% would be $6,000. 5% closing costs would be 30,000. If there's any other costs in there, maybe some inspections or whatever the case may be, that may be in there. So the initial investment 1.12, deposits 5,000, which would probably be more than that. So let's just say that the security, because it's 92 units, and let's just say each one had $1,000, so that's $92,000. As you see, it's whatever you want. This is all, what you come up with what numbers you fill in there. I'm sorry, offer, but that's the wrong price. I'm supposed to take, that's why I was looking down here and I saw that the number said negative. And I'm like, why is that negative? That's because I was supposed to take 600,000 off, not make that the offer price. So I come back up here. I take 600 off of the 4. 3.6, no, 441. I'm tired right now, so my brain is not circulating or percolating. We'll just call it 3.5. 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Nope, I don't have enough of them. So I can also just go right up there. Add the extra 0. 350 million. Wait a minute. 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it, right? Oh my God, I'm bugging. All right. Yep. So actually, I'm hitting the wrong thing there. My bad. You didn't even tell me, guys. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Too many zeros. I see that. Okay, that's 35 million. That's not what I want. This is what happens when you get tired. Sometimes you got to rest up. Okay, there, 3.5 million. Boom. Okay, and let's just say that, okay, so that person who would be coming in, obviously, this should be 20%. Not 2,000%, but 20%. All right, I go up to the top. If you're having them problems, just go up to the top right here and fix it up. Work it all out. So that'd be $700,000 down payment. You're not paying it, remember, so don't get afraid. All right. Mortgages, buyer, repair, credit. Once again, I said we're going to ask for $125,000. Loan points, 28,000. Closing costs, 175. And there's ways to get closing costs, get credits back, and all that stuff for that. Initial investment, security deposits, final investment. Boom, boom, boom. All right. So now we come on down to financing, 80-20 loan. Okay, we know that's what the numbers are. You could change this. So if I change this to, 7%, or yeah, let's just say I changed it to 7%, and you'll see that I could take off this right here where it says calculate if I choose to. Once again, it's your world. So if I change that to 7%, change that to 8%, that's what the numbers are going to be. All right, that's what the numbers are going to be. Scroll down a little bit more. Now we go right back to the gross rent. What's the gross operating income? So you're going to come right back over here. Look at LoopNet. Find out 92 units, building size, blah, blah, blah. Cap rate 11%. Rent roll. Highlights. Okay, they have net operating income. I'm going to look at this real quick. See what we got. Come on, come on, come on. Just taking his time. Little blue line up top. Okay, so, wow, I'm not 56 pages. Come on, guys. All pro forma mess. Sales price 4.6. Home price average. Home price. Okay. Cap rate 11. So what I could do though is I could just come back over here. This is a crazy one. I could come back over here and you see where it has the net operating income of 506,000. Could come right back over here. And because we do have that other tab, right? Net operating income. Right? Fill in the numbers that we know. Offered a 3.5 purchase. What was the number net operating again? 506,000. 506, 1, 2, 3. All right. 506,000 based off of that. Cash flow before taxes, 254,000, monthly 21,000. But obviously we'd have to get it up to par as far as rehab or whatever, because when they have those high cap rates, then it's obviously going to reflect that. You have a flip analysis over here. Basically, once again, you just play with the numbers. Asking price 2.5 million. Well, it wasn't 100 units. This was 92 units. So you just got to make sure that things are right. 92 units. It makes things change. Total cost of rehab. Anticipated rehab per door. So if it's 10,000 per door, it's not going to be 3 million in rehab. Let's just say that the rehab was 3,000 a door. Right? 92 units. Acquisition costs. Let's just put that 0 there. Resell. And now let's just say once we get it at this price, we're going to put in the work, the rehab costs, make it come out to, let's just say that we were going to resell it for $5 million. That's because we're going to increase the rents and, all that good stuff, right? So let's just say we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. And then the cost to resell it, which would be real estate fees or whatever. And then the total, that's a total amount, 4.955. And then the total profit or loss, it would be a $2.1 million profit. So where this comes along is that you can show these guys, right? And we were just looking to get to 25,000 per million, which we did get that. But if it's 4 million, that would be, the profit goal would be 100,000, right? You could change that to see what those numbers look like, right? You still would have reached the goal, right? Yeah, absolutely. So, that's how you look at that. And this is what you would present to an investor. You got the rehab analysis there. I don't know if nothing's coming in there. But once again, without having that number, by coming onto the net operating income, we still get a basic number, right? But we definitely would have to call in and get the real numbers from those guys, because this is just us trying to figure out some things based off of a pro forma. We have to get the real numbers, get the real net operating income, and we'll know that. And then, asking price finder. Once again, 25 per door. I'm saying per year. Asking price supported. Okay, so that's a negative right there. So you just got to play around with the numbers, and it'll all come together for you. And I haven't used this one before either, so I'm actually going through it with you as well on that. But I've used different ones before. Rentable square feet. I think this one said, what it said. I saw square footage. Oh, there is a rent roll right there. I mean, obviously, let's see what's on this rent roll. But once again, you still want to see real rents, real leases, and all that good stuff, right? We're running out of time right now, but you can do this stuff. So building size, 111,000 square feet. Let's just say 80,000 of it was rentable. All right. So I just want to change the number over here real quick, because this is based off of 10,000. So let's just say 80,000 was rentable. Changes up some numbers. Once you put in these numbers here, changes up some numbers. This gross income thing was supposed to be different, but we didn't know what the gross income was off of that, right? I don't know. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But that's it for that, guys. You get the point. You get the picture. Play around with it yourself. Upload it to Facebook. Let me see what you're doing. And let's get ready to send some LOIs out and get this money. Who's got your money?